Welcome back, Coordinates, to more Shadowrun. Alright, so I've been leveling Rihanna here a little bit, but we're gonna go pick up another member. And then I'm gonna cut the camera and level her some. I wanted to do this because it doesn't make sense not to have the third party member and start gaining karma for them. And I probably will just play with this character for a while till I decide to get the final secret character, if you will. Club Penumbra is the most decadent of all the nightclubs in Seattle. Some people claim they have been on the waiting list for more than a year. The doorman smiles at you and asks your business. I'd like to go in. If I could see your cred stick, I'll transfer the $75 new and entry fee. Once inside, you inquire about Mako, or Mako, or Mako, or whatever the fuck. The bartender points out a young Oriental man sitting alone at the table. I heard Oriental is not acceptable nowadays. As you approach, Mako slowly glances up at you with distaste. Suddenly, his eyes widen in horror. Just as suddenly, you realize he is now looking behind you. Screaming, lead explodes from the front of the club. You hear Mako cry out in pain as he dives for the floor. You turn to face a Renraku strike team, looking like they're gunning for Mako as much as you. You open fire. Gun the shit out of everybody. On the floor, Mako lies unconscious in a pool of blood. You rudely wake him from his crimson slumber and immediately begins to whine like a little bitch. I'll tell you whatever you want, but you need to get me to a doctor first. You can be patched and I'll tell you everything. I'm just a company man. I'll follow orders, that's all. Talk now and bleed later, fraggart. I want to know what the fuck happened to my brother. Mako winces at your onslaught. My orders were to track the runners and report their activities. My team lost them in the forest just before they were killed. Renraku had nothing to do with their deaths. We want them alive. What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? The Mr. Johnson's of your brother's team was an elf named Caleb Brightmore, but I'm sure he was taking orders from another. He deals exclusively with big-time Shadowrunning talent. He hangs out at Icarus Descending. If you want answers about your brother, go to him. Why is Renraku involved? I was the project director for Operation Thawne, searching the caves and forest for clues to some sort of tomb. Before you ask, I don't know what Thawne means. Your brother's team became top priority after they were hired by Caleb to do the same. We hoped they could lead us to something. After the team was killed, Renraku spent more time following up on the situation. They even upped the resources to find out who killed them and why. I was immediately cut from the project after the forest incident, so I don't know anything after that. Renraku replaced me with the new project director. His name is Ito Ogami. Tell me about Ito Ogami. Does he make good sushi? He flew out of here a couple of days after the forest fiasco. He most likely is staying at the local hotel. I hear he's a real nasty asshole. If you want to stay alive, don't fuck with him. Now please get me to the hospital. I need medical care or I'll die. Listen, that wasn't Renraku strike team that perforated you. They'll surely find you in a hospital. Besides, I've seen people survive much worse than that scratch. Mako looks quite pale, but manages to give you a venomous glare. You shake your head in disgust and leave him to his own recourse. He's gonna die because he's a fucking puss. So you're supposed to have 4 reputation just to get in here. An old man flashes his gums at you. His foul breath smells like donkey shit. You're running the other direction. I had to come in here twice, it looks like. An elf in the corner dressed in bright blue gown. She addresses you. What do you need? She's game. $9,600 for Freya the Elf Mage. Well, we want her. So we need another 10 grand. Luckily, I have half of that. So I'm going to cut the camera for now. Go make some money and we'll come back and get Freya. Then I'll cut the camera again and we'll buff that bitch up. Alright, so I think we have the money we need to recruit. We'll go over some upgrades that Rihanna and I have had since the previous video as well. So we have the best decker in the game. We just skipped everybody else. And we're about to get the best mage in the game. Get to re-enter here and lifelong pal for 9,600. There we go. Fuck it, why not? We finally have our 3-man party. It's me and 2 fucking hot-ass elves. What else could a man ask for? So let's go over where we're sitting at here. Got my firearms up to 9. My reputation up to 4. And 15 karma. Working on going to 20 karma so that I can get my firearms to 10. Rihanna the Elf Decker. What's up, sexy? I think I'm going to throw a couple more dermal platings up in her ass. That'll give her up to a 9. And then a 10 total on body. That's the way I'm figuring it. She got essence 1.3. I'm going to give her, I'm thinking, 2 dermal plate implants and cyber eyes. That sounds sexy. I also got her computers up to 7. Her SMGs up to 5. Freya, our new elf mage. Body 3. Not too bad. Quickness 5. She's an elf, so I'm familiar with what her maxes are. Their body maxes at 6. Their quickness at 7. Their strength is not that great. Intelligence and willpower max at 6 like humans as well. But she does magic, and I'm not familiar with magic at all, so now I need to kind of check out what goes on with that. So she wants sorcery and magic. Her spellcasting and her magic, oh yes. Her everything else on her is nothing, so we won't bother with her biotech. She's a better negotiator than anyone else, and she uses pistols. We will keep her on pistols. Whereas I just like to be well versed in everything. Although I do like my Predator, but I might get some Allegiance shotgunning going if we have an elf mage with pistols. Anyways, what else does she have? She has a nice decked out Predator heavy pistol already. She has a line duster. Oh, and by the way, I did get light combat armor for Rihanna, and I'm about to go get her the HK gun, which is the best SMG. So we don't have to worry about upgrading her weapon. She's into fetishes. Mages need this kind of shit. We want her full offense, like everybody else. And here's her magic. Oh, goodness. I can't even look at this right now because I need to look up all these fucking spells. Not prepared. Hopefully she can take care of all this on her own. If she can heal, fantastic. Set force of posture. What the? Here's damage. Okay. I'll have to fuck around with that later. If you want to be straight healing, that's awesome. I'm okay with that. I've been going on some runs for Caleb in downtown Seattle. Getting about 3,000 new in a run. It's been my new gig. They take longer, but they're more rewarding. They're more engaging. So they're more fun to do. So I'm going to go level up my new full party. And we'll be back. With some more upgrades and shit. Alright. So this video is turning out to be a bunch of cutting and pasting. Jumping to and from as I level up, and then like little spurts of interaction in between. Quick update on the characters. I recently got Joshua here up to 10 on firearms. Upgraded Rihanna to 8 on computer. And I started buffing up Freya's body. Once we get her to 6, which is the max, you can't give the mages any kind of cyberware because it fucks with her magic. So as long as she has 6 essence, she has 6 magic. If we start giving her cyberware, she would lose magic. Big no-no for elf mages, or for any mage in the Shadowrun universe. So instead, we're gonna just max her body, max her quickness, and start pumping the fuck out of sorcery and pistols. She's obviously into pistols. At this point, she can be my pistol. I can go grab a shotgun because my shotgun's 10, my pistol's 10, and my SMG is 10. And then we could have our SMG girl here. So we could have like the best SMG, the best shotgun, the best pistol, rocking it all. That's my vision. So yeah. Anyways, the reason I cut the camera back on was because we're gonna go find out a new contact. And by the way, this bitch is bad. She disintegrates motherfuckers. You'll get to see her in plenty of combat, do not worry. You can see she's got an immolation type action going on down there. What exactly does she have? She has Mana Blast, Hell Blast, Super Barrier, Invisibility, Sleep, and Heal Wounds. That's what she has, goddammit. Do I know anything about what any of that means? Not a whole lot. But I'm getting there. Alright, so anyways, we want to go to the same place we recruited Rihanna from. Right around here. And we still have to pay to get in. Because we do not have 6 reputation yet. You enter the booth. It is extremely dark. The diminutive figure seated there exudes confidence and charisma. His voice is a rich baritone. Let's get one thing straight. Business is business. The name's Julius Strawville, and I like to keep things on the up and up. So tell me, how can we help each other today? Oh shit, we're already under contract. We want information. Alright, so I'd be happy to tell you. I know for a modest price, 1,000 grants you a contact. I can connect you to an ex-mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood Correctional Facility. This guy's a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right. He might be able to supply you with some useful equipment if you catch my drift. Do you want his name? So we're going to go ahead and pay him. Julius transfers your new one into his account, then inputs the contact's name and number into the pocket secretary. His name is Captain Quentin James. Seen a little too much action he has, but worth the price. Alright, what's nice about Captain James is he will sell us the best SMG for a lot cheaper than most of these other sons of bitches. If you go buy it straight off the street, you're gonna actually pay twice. That's why it's important to get Captain James on the motherfucking foul. Alright, so For the first time, we'll get to actually see what the vidphone does. The video display turns on, placing you face to face with X-Merc. Where the druck are you? How'd you get my number? Huh? Friend of mine? We'll get talking. I'd like to procure your services. What items do you have to offer? I've got a few supplies who could deliver some quality weaponry. I don't recommend you buying it for show though. These weapons are highly illegal, and you'll be in a world of hurt if Lone Star catches what kind of shit you're packing. I got some frag grenades and a fucking H&K SMG with laser sight and gas vent for 1,000. We'll definitely take the SMG. So we just bought the SMG for 2,000 instead of 4,200 or whatever it cost from the Puglia place. And that's a pretty dope little gun. We're gonna trade that to Rihanna. We're gonna put a smart leak on it for her, because it's gonna be a little bit better for her. But now she's got this dope ass HK227 SMG. Which basically the only big deal is that it goes from power light to power medium, but hey. I need my Decker fucking up shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna go throw a smart link on this. We'll be back when we have some more upgrades worthy of showing the Hordlings. Okie dokie, Smokey. Let's see. See if we can do some quest stuff here. You're gonna get smoked if you mess with this party. Club Penumbra. I want to go in and I'll pay the money. Okay. Thought there was something in there to do. I guess not. Fuck off, Lone Stars. I like paying the taxi. Fuck it. The guy got nuked. Oh no! Mr. Ogami just left for his meeting. His private car was headed for Matchsticks. If you hurry, you might just make it. Alright, we're hot on the trail. So Matchstick is the club to the south of us. You either have to pay 150 new in or have 6 reputation, which I do not have. I have 4. This is the Matchstick. You push your way into the club. Ito and a group of corporate types are having a meeting around a large table. Ito sees the deadly intent in your eyes and calls warning to the others. The suits scramble from the booth, fumbling amateurishly for their guns. Ito produces an Uzi, expertly handling its bulk as the others move to his defense. Even though you just wanted Ito, it seems that these guys are looking for death by association. Ito's leaden body and numerous papers lie scattered about. Being a soft mark for opportunity, you grab all the shit you can find. A holopix of Michael and a heavily cybered Amerindian. The holo's composition suggests it was shot without their notice. A date and time stamp on the lower corner reveal it was taken on the morning before Michael's death. A holopix labeled crime scene. This shows the scene where Michael and his team were ambushed. No survivors is written across the bottom. Surveillance report. Subject Stark spent most of his time away from the group preparing for a run of his own. Once underway, he was most at ease in the woods. However, he was constantly on edge as if he knew something was wrong. Subject Vigor was extremely hard to follow as he is expert at covering his trail. Appears to work for Thawne, tracking leads and confirming information. Suspected to be a top aide, but this is unconfirmed at present. Amidst the papers, you find a Rinraku Corp issue cred stick with the balance of 10,000 yuan. You quickly download the money to your cred stick before Rinraku can issue a hold on the funds. Boom shakalaka. Welcome to the fucking ghetto. The last item is a passcode for Ito's personal computer system written on a scrap of paper. Not a good thing as far as security is concerned, but a lucky break for you. Frey is a little squishy. That's okay. As long as we heal her, she'll be a happy little girl. Like I said, still learning how that shit works. Anyways, we got her up. I think we're going to need to get more medical attention for her very quickly. Hope nobody minds I fucked the club up. Up to 19,000 new and can go buy some shit. Oh yeah. Better hit the hospital. are new and that's a lot. Man. Fuck it. You don't get any. Ooh, yeah. I know where I can get wired reflexes for 20,000, I think. Definitely want to buy that. It's a good little thing to save up for. Gonna get wired reflexes twice on this motherfucker. That's such a dumbass fast talk. But I did get a med kit out of it. Let's do a run. Get that wired reflexes. That government. Need a copy of the archived files. I think that's a Matrix run. Not quite there yet. Alright, we can try this. Get out the way, bitch! You walk into the reception area and single out a lone suit standing off to the side. You give him a quick jab in the solar plexus and he drops, wheezing like a little bitch. You yell something about a heart attack and slip into the office in the confusion. And then a guard is about to bust your ass as soon as you walk in. Or worse yet, a mage. Huh, you managed to convince him you misplaced it. He seemed satisfied. Got lucky on that shit. Now, since this is a package mission, we can actually leave. Those guys will just trigger an alarm if you piss them off, so best not to. Unlike the change of a job courier quest where you're getting a person, these you can leave and come back. Oh, this is not good. We're looking for the double computers so we can find what floor the package is on. Motherfuckers. Should give these to Rihanna, but she's gonna heal better. We like mages that heal. All the maps are the same, so if you can remember where the computers are, which I haven't played this in a little bit, so I gotta remember. But once you know where they are, you can run right to them. It makes these go a lot quicker. Of course, you don't get to loot all the safes if you do that way. But so far the safes have been of decent at best. You get grenades, medikits, a couple hundred Newen. Haven't found any jackpot type shit like 2,000 Newen. Which I think you should be able to find more Newen on these harder runs. Can't get on the elevator anyways until the alarm goes off. And he's finding nothing because he's full on inventory. I have silencers on both my guns. I'm not sure if mages casting spells in the building sets off the alarms too. But it sure as shit feels like they're resetting. I'm gonna go right to 4. A lot of times the package of the person is on 4 for some reason. Just my experience. Of course, it could have been on 1. You don't know for sure until you find the computers. There's level 5. Whew. That's the hard one. Not jack shit either. She's not fool. Once I stop sucking at Matrix runs, we'll be able to hack into those single computers. Gather data files, shit like that. Not shit. There we go. Obviously no friendly fire here. 4th floor. Alright, the files are here. My guess was correct. Now we just have to find the safe here with them. Dispatch verified me as okay. Where are you, you son of a bitch? God damn, dude. Alright, there's the package. Just get the fuck out of here. We don't need them. Later, bitches. Leaving you hoes in this ghetto. That was rude. Gotta kind of wait it out, unfortunately. No double computers over here, so. We'll make a pile of bodies if we have to. But we're fixing to get us some wired reflexes that'll make Joshua shoot even faster. You guys get to enjoy the fun part with me. Waiting around for this fucking alarm to shut up. Peace. Walking down the escalator the opposite way is always fun. Alright, we're not going to grab a job yet. We're going to go upgrade first. Joshua and his 2 elven hookers. We actually want to go back. The Rinraku has the wired reflexes for cheapest at Wire Masters. Wire Masters is one of the best cybernetic installers in fucking Seattle. Mostly geared to the fashion conscious. Some high-powered cyberware can be found here. Some. We're just here for the good shit, baby. Wired reflexes. It's going to cost 2 essence this time. That's okay. We'll take it. See? Only cost me 1 to do it again. Instead of 2. It's a little buggy bug. So we're going to be grabbing that for 1, then we'll have 0.7, which will get the spurs, which won't cost us shit. And then I'm also going to get the smart link, which will cost us 0.5. We don't need a data jack, because Rihanna is our data jacker matrix runner. I'm going to keep saving up for wired reflexes again, though. Those other ones are a little bit more expendable to get. Now we got muscle replacement, 2 dermal platings, wired reflexes, and cyber eyes. We'll get the spurs, smart link, and 1 more wired reflexes, and we'll be pretty much maxed out on upgrades. Let's go take a nappy nap, see if we can get some skills up. Whoa. You got fucking smoked. Oh, we can sell some shit while we're here. Merlin's Lure. So we can buy magic, get magic foci. Spell foci are used to increase the potency of their corresponding spells. Merlin's Lure. Little fetish absorbs drain from the casting of a spell. It's a magical device that reduces all types of damage directed at the user. Protection talisman. 52 grand. Combat sense. Magical device enhances combat ability of the user. Okay. Anyways. So much shit to buy and so little money. I like coming to the Redmond Barrens. Pops me right out where I want to be. $20 to stay the night. Karma 20. Oh, I need 22 to upgrade to 11. We'll go ahead and... Oh, I could get my reputation up. It's just not as sexy. Rihanna needs 18. Yeah, computer 9, no brainer. Bust that sorcery up, dude. That's how we do. Successful spell casting. Well, we want you to be very successful doing that. Alright, so decent upgrades for everybody. Getting close. Alright, so now the story of the game basically is going to end up taking us to either doing some Matrix runs to get into Ito's personal files. I believe there's another way if we go back to Rinraku. We can get some files from them as well. But may need to buff up some more. We don't need that smelly shit dwarf. I don't think I want to quite do that yet. I definitely want to get my Matrix skills up, so I need to start doing some runs to get my deck better. I need a bigger deck. Moderate Matrix run. No. Haven't done anything with my my cyber deck yet, so definitely want to bump that up first. Could be a real easy one. Doesn't pay that great, but should be easier. Most of this game is 90% doing shadow runs, and then the other 10% is the storyline. So I'm trying to get a little bit of storyline in with the mass amounts of shadow running that you have to do as well, just to keep things rolling. We're gonna need to take a taxi. Can only get as far as Penumbra District. Alright, we gotta get to Eris. Might need to cut this video a little bit short. I am about to go to work, unfortunately. But I'll try to get some grinding done so that we can start doing some matrix runs, show those off, and also get my mage abilities up as well. Joshua seems to be pretty good for now. Another wired reflexes, and I might grab him the best shotgun in the game called Allegiance. But I kind of like this Predator gun. It's... whoa, shit. I was one of those invisible guys. My cyber eyes are supposed to be able to see those dudes. The Tarlasar City Inn caters mostly to elves, as the word Taraslar is Elvish for remembrance. Despite its rundown appearance, this apartment has a great rep for being the safest place to stay in the Barrens. I'm looking for an elf named Frosty. I haven't seen her in a couple of days, but that's not too unusual. If you're in a hurry, you might try the Sinsearch lands, south of the Amarandid village. Story is she went through some harrowing ritual to become a tribal member. A flustered woman passes you by. Hey, what's going on here? The man is shaken by your presence and runs away like a little bitch. The woman rushes up to you. Tells you she wants to fuck right away. Thank you for your help. He'd have killed me if it wasn't for you. I don't have much, but... She gives you 100 Nuin and a quick blowjob as you flag down a cab for her. It's been a long time, so you're already done by the time the cab gets there. You guys try to come and bruise me up? I don't fucking think so. Grabbing shit. Be great if the guy was just on the first floor. But he's probably on the fourth. I don't even fucking try to stealth past the guards anymore. They're either gonna let me pass with my charisma or I'm gonna kill them. Of course, you gotta more or less look in every fucking nook and cranny. Was that a hellhound? Hellhounds will fuck you up. They can do a shitload of damage. They don't have much armor. But if you don't kill them quick, they will fuck you up. Alright, well, need to go to the third floor. Walk away. Don't touch, Joshua. Don't touch. So the camera should be shut down now. Trauma patches. Plenty of trauma in this game. Trauma and drama. I was gonna buy a Maglock 5 key, but I mean, honestly, between Rihanna and myself, it's not that hard to get most of these doors open. One shot at those motherfuckers. The hell? Give her all the healing. Come on, bitches. There he is. Fuck. I'm gonna pause the camera while we wait. Alright, our alarm's done. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. So we made some money, got some upgrades. I gotta introduce our new character Freya to you. Gotta do a couple runs. Hopefully we can get out of here without too much problem. Okay, looks like it has to be just Joshua, because that guard definitely saw those other fuckers. I think we'll go turn that in and call it a wrap. A wrap for this video, but not for me. I gotta go sell all my shit, too. Since we're here, we'll just pay the money to crash. Oh, and buff that up to 11. Need 24 karma now, so we need 20 more karma to buff that up to 12. We're just gonna keep fucking shit up. 20 to get my computers up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make her just a little bit better at healing as well. Seems like a good thing. And we'll keep focusing in on her sorcery for sure. Alright, folks. That's it. We'll see you soon with more Shadowrun.